Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're digging into a really fascinating idea. It sort of shifts our whole perspective on success, how it's built,
hmm
and how each of us can find this inner strength, maybe strength we don't even know we have.
Yeah, that untapped potential.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this dive is all about resilience, about that quiet spirit you need, not just to achieve big things, but maybe to redefine what's possible for yourself.
And the ideas we're exploring, they come from some really powerful reflections, don't they? They challenge how we usually think.
They really do. So, okay, let's unpack this because there's something genuinely profound here. It speaks to anyone striving for something, anyone with a dream that feels, well, maybe a bit out of reach.
It's interesting, isn't it? The very first thought that jumps out is about the path itself. That the usual way, the one everyone takes, maybe that's not the path to real distinction.
Right.
In fact, what we often see as an obstacle, these reflections argue, is actually essential. It's the key ingredient for growth.
You've hit on something central right there. The material's pretty clear.
Yeah.
If you're going after anything significant, leading, launching something, mastering a skill, you absolutely must not take the trodden path.
Hmm.
It's like a call to deliberately choose the harder route, the one that, inevitably brings you face to face with, well, they call it resistance.
Resistance, yeah. It's not about dodging the hard stuff. It's about seeking it out, almost.
Exactly.
And if you think about it, like, in the bigger picture,
Yeah.
no one, truly no one, has ever done anything really valuable without hitting failures
Right, Tef.
or dealing with huge disappointments, or even just those days when you just don't want to wake up, get out of bed.
We've all been there.
We have. So it makes you ask, doesn't it? What if these challenges, this resistance, what if they're not roadblocks? What if they're actually the necessary path, the tuition fee for getting stronger?
And that's where it gets really interesting, I think, because what these reflections uncover about facing that resistance, it's like unlocking something hidden inside you, this immense strength that's just dormant, waiting. It's not something you get, it's something you find.
That's the key insight right there. This tremendous strength, as they put it, it only really shows itself when you put yourself up against resistance.
Makes sense.
Think about it. If you always take the easy way, that huge strength, that incredible potential, it just lies dormant within you, untouched.
Unrealized.
But the moment you consciously decide to take on challenges, the hard project, the scary conversation, the steep learning curve, that's when you start discovering the enormous strength you have in you.
Oh.
The journey of uncovering yourself, really,
Yeah.
prompted by the very things we naturally want to avoid. It's not just about getting through it. It's about becoming stronger because of it.
Okay, so if embracing challenges, embracing resistance unlocks this strength, how do we deal with the setbacks, the failures, especially the public ones that often come with taking that less traveled road? I was really struck by this vivid story in one reflection. Picture a young cricket player walking out to bat, home crowd in Lahore, cheering. The air's thick with expectation.
Yeah, you can feel it.
And then, boom, he's out first ball and walks all the way back. Those long 70, 80 yards, everyone watching. The disappointment, you can almost taste it. Just a raw public moment of what looks like total failure.
It's brutal. But what's really amazing here is the way they reframe that moment. Completely reframe it.
How so?
Failures like that, whether they happen on a cricket field or, just quietly at your desk, they're presented not as the end, but as a way of looking into yourself, soul-searching.
Soul-searching, interesting.
Yeah. The idea is through that deep, honest look inside, you get this unique ability to analyze your mistakes better than others ever could.
Because it's your mistake.
Exactly. You're the one who can truly go to the core of what's going wrong, make amends, and the result, which feels almost backwards, is that you always get back much stronger.
Stronger, not just back to where you were.
Much stronger. It's like turning lead into gold, Turning that setback into the very thing that helps you succeed next time. The alchemy of adversity, really.
So, what does this all tell us about the kind of mindset you need for this journey?
Well, it means...
It sounds like
Yep.
in anything you really commit to, you have to believe. Like, absolutely believe you're going to win. No doubt allowed.
That's it, precisely. The mindset they talk about is one of deep, unshakable conviction. Almost knowing it.
Like it's already decided.
Yeah. There's a personal example shared that illustrates this perfectly. The person says their mind just doesn't work that way. It doesn't even consider defeat. The belief is simple. I'm going to win, and it's a matter of time.
Wow. That's powerful.
isn't it? Imagine someone pointing out huge obstacles like only having one seat in Parliament after years of effort, and the response is just immediate, firm, don't worry, when we come to power, we'll fix that.
Even against those odds.
Even then,
Yeah.
the conviction was just there. You have to believe that you're going to win, and I have never not believed one day I'm going to win. It's that absolute inner certainty. That's what turns wanting something into actually getting it. It's not just being positive. It's a deep belief that pulls you forward even when things look grim outside.
That kind of belief is really inspiring. But, okay, if that's the goal, what stops most people? What holds them back from even starting down that challenging path? The reflections seem to point to one main thing: fear.
Fear, yeah. It looms large, doesn't it?
People fear experimenting. They worry what people will say if they mess up.
Or what if I fail? That big one.
Right. Or the practical stuff, like where will the money come from? These worries, these imagined roadblocks, they seem to paralyze so many people.
And it makes you ask, what's the real cost of that fear? The hidden cost. The core message here is really strong. This fear is what drains human potential. It suggests most people just don't know the incredible knowledge and power they actually have inside, because fear keeps it locked up.
So we limit ourselves.
Massively. Think about people who start businesses, startups. They're the ones who chase an idea despite all those fears.
True.
But the crucial point highlighted is that even the most brilliant ideas that could change things, they often fail. Not because the idea was bad, but because the people driving it give up halfway because of fear.
So fear makes them quit too soon.
Exactly. It's a self-imposed cage. They stop just short, often right before a breakthrough. They let the doubts win.
So it sounds like success isn't just about having a good idea. It's more about the sheer grit behind it, the perseverance.
That seems to be the core of it. The message is clear. When you really focus on one goal, one vision, and you never give up and keep trying again and again.
Even when you fall.
Right. Even though disappointments happen, you fall, then you stand up. That relentless, almost stubborn pursuit is the key. It's less about avoiding the fall.
And more about mastering getting back up.
Perfectly put.
Yeah.
And getting back up, standing up in this context, it means something specific. It means you pause, you deliberately analyze what went wrong.
You don't just brush it off.
No. You take that crucial step, you dissect it, you fix your mistake and stand on your feet again. And when you commit to that process, that cycle of falling, analyzing, fixing, rising, you always become stronger than before.
Always stronger.
It's not a one-off thing. It's described as a continuous process, which is called struggle. It's not about reaching some perfect endpoint. It's a dynamic path. You're always moving upwards as long as you keep challenging yourself, keep learning from every single fall. It's constant refinement.
This continuous struggle, this growth, it brings us back to what feels like the most powerful, the most soul-stirring message in all these reflections.
Which is?
You only lose when you give up.
Absolutely. That's the truth to really hold on to remember over and over again. You only lose when you give up.
Just sink into that for a moment.
The conviction is just so profound. If you do not give up, you will win from the most incredible positions. The real fight, it suggests, it's in the mind. It's not physical.
Oh, the mind.
As long as your mind refuses to accept defeat, then every single setback just becomes another chance, an opportunity to analyze yourself again.
So failures become fuel. Rejections become redirection.
Exactly. Obstacles become chances for deeper understanding, greater strength. The only real defeat is the one you agree to inside yourself.
And building on that, the power of the mind, this next part is truly inspiring. The reflections tell us, whatever you can dream, remember this, whatever you can truly dream, you can achieve.
Wow.
If you can vividly visualize something, hold it in your mind with real clarity, real conviction, you can make it happen. It's like the first step of creation happens right there in your imagination.
That's a powerful link, isn't it? Between what you imagine, what unfolds in your life. And it ties right into the journey itself. It suggests that every bad time prepares you to go higher.
Like steps on a ladder.
Precisely. Life is truly a stepping stone, a continuous climb. You keep rising, evolving, expanding what you're capable of, as long as you challenge yourself.
You have to keep pushing.
You do. They even mention these talented cricketers who reached a certain level of success, a good level, but then, crucially, they stopped challenging themselves.
They got comfortable.
They did. And they missed the idea that there are more worlds beyond the stars for those who keep pushing, keep seeking new challenges beyond what they've already done.
That's profound.
It really is. And it concludes with this beautiful thought. A truly independent mind chooses its own paths. It charts its own course, unlike one that just follows the map someone else drew. It's about writing your own story, believing in your own direction.
What an incredible journey we've taken through these ideas today. Really profound stuff. And it all seems to circle back, doesn't it? With such clarity to that central message that just hits you right in the soul. True loss is only a choice you make inside. You only lose when you choose to accept defeat. Otherwise, no force in the world, no circumstance can actually make you lose.
And that, you see, that's the beautiful truth. That's the thing to carry with you. Let it light a fire inside.
Yeah.
When you truly wake up to your own potential, when you start believing in that immense strength you have, you activate something incredibly powerful. It can change everything.
It feels like it could.
The journey to getting your dreams, to making real what you can imagine, it's all defined by that unwavering belief in yourself and that absolute stubborn refusal to ever surrender.
Never surrender.
Let that thought really sink in. Let it spark that desire in you, to achieve something great. Remind yourself fiercely, once you've truly decided to do something great, you must never give up. You can achieve what you dream.
Wow. So turning it over to you listening, what stands out most profoundly to you from today's deep dive? Hold on to that. Keep that fire alive. Keep dreaming big. And remember, the only real surrender is the one you choose.